With training camp underway, the boys in blue are working harder and getting stronger for the upcoming season. So cue the Rocky montage music, and let's hear from Tony Romo. Brian Moeller taking them out against Brian Bannister, with the one and only Brian Wilkerson calling the highlights. What a perfect world. Or creepy. As well as our own Steve Kirsch, who threw out the first pitch. It's a good arm for an old man. Just kidding, Steve. So as far as our area teams in the draft, the Thunder selected Harden and B.J. Mullins for some inside muscle. The Spurs picked up Dwan Blair from Pitt, nicely done. And the Mavs drafted some guy from France. Are you kidding me? And then he has to make sure to spit twice because that's what ball players do. Good evening, sports fans. The Texas Rangers are still in a playoff battle, and it's not the first week of the season. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NFL preseason is a time for veterans to shake off the rust, while the rookies get a chance to prove their worth. We followed the stories of former West Texas A&M Buffaloes, Keith Knoll and Charlie Martin, as well as former Palo Duro Don Ziggy Hood. Each of these rookies got a chance to shine in their first preseason game last weekend, and each did just that. And I was on the fence until tonight, but Ahmad Bradshaw learned today that with this run, he will now make my fantasy football team. Congratulations to Bradshaw. It's the final round of the 17th annual Coors Partnership teed off this morning over at the Comanche Trail Golf Complex. The format for the final day is called Modified Chapman. The rules are slightly confusing. You and your teammate hit your tee shots, and then you hit each other's ball, switching each shot. And then you do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around, and basically that's what it's all about. Let's go to Arrowhead for the action. We're in the wilderness of the Comanche Trail. Let's begin with Jerry Perales on the par 5 third hole. Jerry is, of course, the Amarillo Boys choir director, so he can sing, golf, and he enjoys long walks on the beach. His chip on 16 from the rough rolls off the green into the water, and Harrington looks at his caddy and says, yeah, you're fired. Arhelius Nunez sends a shot to left, but he must have forgotten his running shoes because he only gets a single, and that would be important because the next batter up for the Broncos grounds into the Dillis double play. Bottom of the fourth now as Carlos Lee skies one to left center, and it's off the wall, which would give even a turtle enough time to score from first, but it's big Lance Berkman instead, and at this point he's even too tired to slide, so he gone. Scoreboard, please. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It's been 3 years since the Texas Rangers have been in the race for the AL West this far into the season. They slipped back to second place with the loss last night, but with a win today and an Angels loss, the Rangers would take over sole possession of first place at the All-Star break for the first time since 2004. Adam Dunn skies one to left field where Carlos Lee goes back and practices his magic act as he disappears. You shouldn't do that during the games, Carlos.